Lewis here from Experian. Let's talk card skimming, or how criminals steal your card's information. Card skimmers are devices that criminals install on card reader, and the devices steal information that criminals use to create copies of debit, credit, and even benefits cards, such as EBT cards. You'll most commonly find these at ATMs and gas station pumps, and sometimes inside stores at the point of sales terminals. Now, there's been a recent surge in card skimming, so I want you to be extra careful. If you insert or swipe your card at a compromised location, your transaction might go through. You won't realize anything's wrong. However, the skimming device copies your card's information, including its number and expiration date. A few days or weeks later, you might start noticing fraudulent transactions. Now here's what's going on. Whoever placed that card skimmer came back to collect all the stolen details. Then they might sell that stolen card information online to other criminals, or they could just use it to create counterfeit cards, head to the nearest ATM and pull money from your bank account, or they might even just go on a shopping spree. Now, card skimming's been around for decades. It's really nothing new, but the skimming devices and technology have evolved. Remember when all your cards started getting little chips in them? New shimming devices were created to steal data from those chips. Now, criminals can't replicate your card's chip exactly, but they might get enough information to create a counterfeit card with a magnetic strip, and those cards can sometimes get past merchants' protections. And the skimming and shimming devices are also getting smaller, and they're now harder to detect. And in some cases, they'll even put pinhole cameras or thin keypad covers to capture whatever PIN or zip code that you type when you're using your card. Now, I know all of this might sound pretty bleak, but rest assured there are ways to protect yourself. So let's go over 3 simple solutions. First, you can use the safest payment option available. A mobile wallet or contactless card are going to be your best options. Otherwise, inserting your card's chip is still safer than swiping your card. And for those of you who have benefit cards that don't have chips, swiping might be the only option. So consider changing your PIN right before your benefits are issued to help protect your account. And second, you can cover the keypad to stop nearby cameras from capturing what you type. Third, check for signs of a card skimmer. You can try to compare the card reader that you're using to nearby ones to see if anything is different. An extra piece of plastic poking out, or even different colors, could indicate there's a card skimmer. You can also lightly pull on the card reader slot or the keypad to see if anything is loose. Even with all 3, it's important to monitor your account activity and even consider adding transaction alerts to your accounts. That way you'll get an email, text, or app notification whenever your card is used. Finally, some really good news. Most debit and credit cards have 0 liability protections if you report the compromise right away. You also might be able to get stolen SNAP benefits refunded, but that process can depend on where you live. Still, I know getting a replacement card and waiting for a refund can be a bit of a hassle. So, the best options are using the safer payment methods when available and keeping a close eye out for card skimming.